It's really big news. We got Tom Cruise. Rosie O'Donnell Show.
Hi, Roseanne.
Did you know that's my name?
I did.
Oh, how are you?
I'm doing very well. I'm so excited to be here. I can't stand it.
You're a big fan of my Tommy?
Very big fan of your Tommy, and even bigger of you.
That's so nice, Roseanne.
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I'm a one-day-a-week hairdresser. I could have helped David. And I have 2 sons, and my oldest son just joined the Navy, and he's in boot camp right now.
No kidding. Well, we'll all say a prayer for him.
Yes.
Good for
and
him
I
for
miss
doing
him very
that.
much.
Yes. Well, you did a great job. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
In just a few moments, the most perfect man who ever walked the face of the earth.
That's right.
Enjoy. All right. Say hello to John McPhee, the McPhee out there. Hi, John.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
How do I look?
You look really nice.
Do I look all right?
You're good.
I was all morning picking out what to wear.
I bet you were concerned about that.
I went with pink.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's all right?
It looks really good.
Good.
Yeah.
So what'd you do last night?
Went out to the theater, I saw Neil Simon's new play, 45 Seconds from Broadway.
Good.
Fun and really great, especially Alex Corey, who steals the show as this sort of theater goer. It takes place, in the Polish Tea Room at the Edison Cafe. It's great. It's a great show.
Really good.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. Neil Simon,
Neil Simon.
Funny stuff.
Nobody's better than him.
Funny stuff.
There you go.
Yeah.
I know somebody better than him. My Tommy. Look at him on the cover of our
Can you believe that?
He looks good.
Yes, he does.
In this magazine, we get to see for the first time, I'm pretty sure, his armpit.
And you would know, right?
I would know. We've never seen his armpit before. But I got to tell you, in Vanilla Sky,
Yeah.
you see him getting out of bed.
Do you?
Shirt off.
Nice.
Nice to meet ya. Woo, baby. And look at him. He even looks good with clothes. That's the thing about him.
Oh, yeah.
He looks good with clothes. He looks good without clothes.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoy him. I went to see the film.
Yeah.
And it's fabulous.
Yeah.
Cameron Crowe directed it.
Right.
It's really a great movie. Really makes you think
Cool.
about life and reality and love and intimacy and where you're going with what.
Right.
Loved it.
Excellent.
I'm not ruining this by saying it.
Okay.
Everyone knows from the promo that he gets in a car accident in the movie.
Right.
And then he's injured. It's very difficult for me to watch.
Right.
Him with the injured face.
Yeah.
The whole
Upsetting for
time,
you.
all the people around me were like, it is a film. That is makeup. But I'm like, but he looks so bad, But I'm all right. I'm okay. You know what I did, actually?
What's that?
I brought my camera to the screening of the movie.
Oh, you did?
I brought my video camera,
Uh-huh.
which you're not allowed to do.
Yeah.
But I just thought I should because,
Right.
it doesn't open till the 14th.
Right.
And I feel that my audience needs to see it a little bit before.
Oh, yeah.
So I brought a camera, and
Okay.
I went through the streets of Manhattan with the camera.
Right.
And I recorded my feelings internally,
Right.
thought bubbles. And then I went into the screening room, and I filmed it. Just a little part, just a tease, just a hint.
Okay.
Then we got calls from everyone.
Really?
Rosie O'Donnell had a camera in there. Rosie O'Donnell had a camera. Is she making a pirate? I'm like, I would ever make a pirated tape of a Tom Cruise movie.
Right.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I just did a little clip just so that everybody could see.
Oh, cool.
And that's going to be the next segment. But first I have to give away stuff. I'm so excited that I'm talking more than giving away stuff. You ever notice on the show, first I give away stuff, then I talk? Not when my Tommy's right around that corner.
Right. You're all
When my
for toots.
Tommy's right there, it's all about Tommy. We also have stuff to give away. 250 of these Toys for Tots. It's a secret spy journal for your kids. They can put the words in there, and only they can read it with their pen. My kids have this, and they love it. Everyone in the audience is getting one, also Toys for Tots. So thank you for Ultra Secret Spy Journal.
Cool.
Do you know when I was at the screening of Vanilla Sky, which opens December 14th,
It does, yeah.
there were reviewers there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a private screening room.
Ah.
There were like 8 reviewers.
Yeah.
And you feel a lot of pressure when there are reviewers there. Like I felt so codependent. Like before the film started, I'm like, do you guys want anything? I have candy. How are you? Is everything all right? You feel a little, and then you feel pressure to really respond because it was just me, 2 friends, and reviewers.
Uh-huh.
I don't think reviewers should be allowed to see a movie alone. They should go into real theater.
Sure, with people, yeah.
But this movie doesn't matter because it's great.
Uh-huh.
But I felt the pressure, like everything that was funny, I was like, you know? 'Cause
Right.
I
Just to
said,
let 'em
imagine
know.
if it was a full theater.
Right.
There's funny parts, there's moving parts, but mostly, lots of his parts.
Uh-huh.
Tom Cruise! We're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back with my movie, and then we're going to see Tommy, but I wrote a little song about his appearance. Every time he's here, I sing a little something. His name is Tommy, and he's my boyfriend. And soon that chair he'll sit upon, and I'll sniff it when he's gone. I took a shower twice an hour. I'm in a really happy mood. I'm picturing him nude. Of Tom I am fond. We have a real close bond. When this show's done, I might take him to Bed Bath and Beyond. Someone call me, 'cause here comes Tommy. This guy is hotter than pastrami. And when he shows up, hope I don't throw up. I'll try to be gentle and not act so mental for my Tommy. 'Cause I'm in love.
I know you do. It's cool. It's a great day here.
It's a great day here. We're going to take a break and come back, and then Tom Cruise. So don't go away. Next, what can I say? Tom Cruise. What can I tell you? After 6 years of doing this show, our first guest is the only one that still gives me butterflies. Please welcome the one and only, the most perfect man who ever walked the face of the earth, Tom Cruise! Hi, sit, honey, sit. How are you?
Do you have lipstick
Look, I got makeup on you over here. We'll get that off.
That's all right.
quick.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
You all right?
It's good.
Everything good?
Doing really well.
Yeah. Quiet! The people get carried away when you're here, Tom. How are you?
Good.
I got to
Doing
tell
really
you,
well.
the movie is really, really great. You
Thank
should
you.
be very proud of
Thank
it.
you. Thank
You
you.
saw the Spanish version, you said, I want to do that?
Yeah, I bought it, and I loved the picture, and I also felt that it was a film that was open enough to have a cover done of it. You know, like how Cameron Crowe calls it, it's a cover of the first picture. He's going to get his... Cameron Crowe's from... He wrote for Rolling Stone. His wife is Nancy Wilson.
She did the music for the movie.
She did the music,
Yeah.
so he said, you know, get his band together and do a cover of that picture.
Now, what was it about the first one? The storyline, the whole... You
I
saw
just
it...
thought it was a great story.
Yeah.
I was kind of a huge fan of it, amazed by Alejandro's writing and his direction. And then, but the second one is, even Alejandro, when he saw the picture, he said, writer-director, the first one, he said that he feels like there are 2 brothers that are asking the same question, but they have different answers. And I think that, you know, when you see it's very much Cameron Crowe's vision of Alejandro's story.
After seeing that, yours, I wanted to go rent the other one.
Yeah.
Because it really made you interested in what would have changed from a Spanish version of sort of reality and life and commitment and what that means American.
Yes.
You know, very
Yeah,
different.
and it's kind of a pop culture ride, you know, a film about love story about responsibility, and you know.
And
all the
Penelope is
important
in
things.
both, right?
Yeah,
She's in both films. Is
She's
that
in
the
both
first time
pictures.
that's ever happened?
I think it is. You know what? Gerard Depardieu did it once with a film that he made in France, and then did this. But for a female, I think so. Yes.
You two are awful cute together.
Thank you.
You would think that I would be angry or somehow mad, but I wasn't. I was just like, okay, you know, was right on board there. It was nice. But she's adorable. of all, and you guys have great chemistry in the
Thank
film.
you. Thank
She plays a woman that you meet at a party, and one night you get to go see her, and you're sort of a little bit of a high roller,
Yeah.
like a little bit of a playmate, play
Yeah,
around town
yeah,
kind of guy.
yeah. Bit of a playboy.
Yeah, and you got a stalker,
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz, and let me tell you this, I will never like her anymore. You know, when I saw, what's his name, Rafe Fiennes in the Steven Spielberg, I
Yes.
can't see him now as anything but the Nazi. He's ruined for me. He was in that quiz show. I'm like, wrong, he's a Nazi. I won't watch him. And now she's going to be the one who hurt my tummy. I don't like her anymore. It was very disturbing for me to see you with the face.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, I mean, literally, Tom, it
Yeah.
gave me a stomachache. I really felt, I felt physically upset by it. That's sick, isn't it? I know, it's not normal. It's just a film.
No,
I
it's,
know.
no, but that happens. I think that you know that's part of the ride of the picture.
Yeah. Was it disturbing for you when you first were in the makeup? Because it was very great. It was great makeup.
You know,
looked
what's
so-
disturbing is when you doing the research and on people that have actually been through that and looking at meeting with the reconstructive surgeon. It's actually quite astounding what they can do today. But and then you putting on it when you're kind of creating the character. There's a lot of things to look at and go through. And every time I looked at it, I was just working on the character the whole time. So.
Yeah, and did it physically affect the way that you were speaking? And
It did, and we used that. We just used it, for the character.
Yeah, because in the beginning of the movie, I'm like, he has a weird lisp.
Have you ever worn makeup like that at all before?
No,
Have you ever
never.
It's really claustrophobic.
Is it?
Yeah, and I've got good eyesight. And when my eyes blocked, I'm wearing contacts. It was.
How long did it take to get into the makeup in the morning?
You know what? Do you know Michelle Burke at all?
No.
She's a makeup artist. She did it. We did about 6 makeup tests on it to find out what Cameron Crowe wanted,
Right.
for the character and to be able to get the performance with that character. And she would do it in about 45 minutes.
No kidding.
Yeah, 40. Because I was producing it also with them, so I didn't have time to sit in there a long time. So they really designed it very well.
Do you know that while you were filming it in New York, I saw you and they didn't let me through?
Where?
You were in the car, in the black car, filming, like on the upper.
They didn't let you through?
No, there was like a whole police thing and the guards, and I'm like, I swear I know him. I have a show. He knows me. They're like security, chubby girl, black. Took her down. They didn't let me through. My little son was
outrageous.
like, my mom is Rosie O'Donnell. Really? She knows him. But we didn't get in. We didn't. It was fun, though. We got to see you driving the car.
In the Ferrari down Fifth Avenue?
Yeah, and how did you ever do
believe
the
you
when
did.
there was no traffic?
That was great.
How could you do
The
that?
Film Commission. You know what? Because it's a film that is about pop culture, and we needed that iconography, that Times Square, and we didn't want to use CGI. We just met with the Film Commission. And
Well, you saw the little scene that I illegally taped.
Yeah.
It's okay, Tommy. I just have that one little part. And that part is in Times Square, and it's really Times Square, and there's no cars and no people.
No, we shut down about 40 blocks around Times Square.
No kidding.
Yeah, and Sunday morning. It's amazing. Everyone got excited about it. We went to the Film Commission. They just started working on it, seeing how they could do it. We went to the mayor's office, and they were very helpful, and they gave us the city.
And how long did it take to shoot that? Did you have like an hour to do it or something?
Well, we had a couple of hours. I think we had about an hour and a half for the 40 blocks, and then they started, then we got 30 blocks and 20 blocks, and it had to be very specific where we were shooting. But they actually, they gave us a little bit extra time because we were really
Yeah, well, it really
prepared.
is very effective because, you live here, you've been there, anyone who knows Times Square, to see it empty like that, it was almost like a futuristic kind of.
Yeah, that was a blast doing that.
Yeah.
Showing up at Times Square and having it be empty, it's incredible. It just never happens.
Yeah.
Never happens.
Now, in the movie, the clip we had, this is the night that you meet Penelope's character, and you go to her apartment, and you kind of got a little crunch on her.
Yeah.
Little crunch. And she's got a little apartment. She's a dancer.
Yeah.
That's the scene.
Yeah, photographer, dancer, and yeah.
Okay, take a look. Vanilla Sky, December 14th, Mr. Perfect.
You want something to drink?
Sure. I like your life,
Well, it's mine and you can't have it.
but I don't want to know the story behind this photo. Who's Sergio?
It's a long story. And we don't know each other.
So many secrets.
That's because I'm really an arms dealer.
I've never known an arms dealer before.
You do now.
It's a beautiful, beautiful love story. And you know what I liked about it too, Tom? It really is a movie that makes you think. It's the kind of movie that when you go home, you think about it, about what it is that you create in your life and what commitments mean and what they don't mean, and how sometimes two people can want such different things and never know it, you know,
Yes.
with each other. I mean,
I never really realized the effects that you create on other people.
right.
And how it affects your own life, because a lot of people in life can find themselves blaming others for their condition or where they are, and you kind of to travel back and you can pick that one moment where maybe, you know, where you contributed to that situation. And I
Right.
think that's, I like Cameron Crowe, the messages that he has in his pictures are
Yeah,
really beautiful.
and there's a very poignant part at the end, I don't want to give it away, where you sort of take responsibility in the movie, and
Yeah.
I think it's really very touching.
Yeah, he's a romantic, Cameron Crowe, and
Yeah.
believes in the eternal nature of love. What was that?
The key lights, I don't
What
know.
is that?
You know, this is not a cruise production. Things don't go well always. Now, let me, how was it on the set with 2 cruises and 2 Camerons?
Yeah, we had PCTC and with CD and CC, Cameron Crowe. But we
Because it
called
must
them-
have been confusing even on the call sheet.
Yeah, it was, you know, somehow we made it through.
Right.
It was literally, you know, the whole thing, cruise. And,
Was she nice, Cameron, to you?
oh, she loved
She
it.
was nice, yeah.
Lovely.
She was good.
Lovely.
She was mean and horrible in this
Lovely.
movie, boy. She was scary. She was worse than Fatal Attraction in this. She was like, woo! I don't like her now. We were going to book her for this, but I said, I don't want her. I said, get me Penelope Cruz. Get me the guy. The guy was good.
Jason Lee.
Your friend, what
Yeah,
else
he's
has he
great.
been in?
He's done a lot of, he was in Almost Famous with Cameron.
that's right.
Yeah, he was a world champion skateboarder. And now he turned actor, and he's, you know, he's a wonderful actor.
Yeah, he was really
Wonderful.
good in the
Yeah, he's
movie.
great.
Very
He's
real.
great.
I loved him.
Great.
Well, we're going to take a break, come back, talk more with Tommy, and then we're going to play a game all about you, which Tom's going to have to answer questions about him that he won't know, but I will. And then the audience gets to win some Tom Cruise stuff. All you got to do is hit that top button. That's it, Tom.
Where can I look around? Can you tell me so that I can see who it's going to
No,
be?
you'll see them on the screen. It's a surprise. They're
Right-
somewhere
right there?
in the universe. Yeah,
Okay.
just hit that button.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was when I had
I know.
my hand
Your
in that
hand in
big
the-
thing. Remember that?
I was worried that it was going to get slimed
I
also.
know.
Yeah,
We were worried my staph infection was going to get gooed, but that was fun. And your kids were there, right? They loved that.
They loved it.
Yeah.
They loved it.
Kids,
They
it's
absolutely-
funny, you know,
Kids still come up to me
Nickelodeon.
and say, hey, man, you got slimed.
Exactly.
You know, like I've got, you know, that means something. You
Yeah.
know?
You have all these movies, big box office, and you got slime.
And I got
That's
slimed.
what it's
That's
about.
that's what it's about.
That's what they say to me. They say to me, "You're on Kids' Choice." I'm like, "Yeah, I do. What else you do? I got other stuff too, but that's the only important thing." Are you excited? Kids getting excited for the holidays?
Very.
Yeah. Do they make big lists
Very.
out, or what do they?
Yeah, you know, they go around. They want everything. You
Yeah.
know, every kid does, and so we're, you know, choose the things that we think Nick and I think are okay, and
Yeah.
they're very excited. Very excited about it.
Every single commercial that my son sees, no matter what it is, he
I
wants
want
the
it.
product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
like it's like brainwashing the
I-
kid. Every single one, no matter how.
See, I think the trick is from November through to the end of the. Don't let them watch television.
Yeah. That's a good.
You know,
That's a good
just Don't let
plan.
them watch television if you know.
Yeah. Do you monitor that? You give them a certain amount of time that they're. Yeah.
They actually have to earn television.
They do.
Yeah.
Doing what? Doing what kind of stuff?
They've got to do well in school. They've got to, you know, help out around the house and do a bunch of things, and then they earn the TV time.
But that's important, I think,
Very.
so
very
that
important.
they can feel as though they're contributing.
Yeah, they have to. The kids have to keep exchange. you
Right.
know,
You know, Tom, you told me about some of the books one Scientology book about kids that I read. That was really good. A lot of people are weirded out about it, Scientology, but they haven't read it.
Yeah.
When you read it, it's a helpful way sort of to process
Very
things.
practical ways to live your life.
Yeah.
And very helpful tools to live your life.
Well, the thing about kids that you told me that I have been doing that really works is to have an hour where they get their own mommy time.
Yes.
So you take the one kid alone, they get an hour of mommy time, and you find out halfway through it, they start telling you
Everything.
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 Yeah, and it's very practical because you have to do what they want to do within that hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you've been doing that?
I've been doing that.
That's great.
Yeah, and they
That's
love
great.
it.
It really works because I do that with the kids, and it's a time where it's their time. So we kind of set the rules beforehand and say, you know, you can't have sugar. I say you can't have sugar, you can't have television, but an hour where literally you'll do whatever they want you to do. And eventually what happens is it's that time where you really build that trust and that bond with the kids, that they start telling you everything. It's beautiful.
And they're the boss, sort of. So if they say stand on your head, you have to stand on your head.
You got to stand on your head.
Exactly.
You know? But yeah.
For that hour.
They love it.
Yeah.
They love it.
I find it very helpful. It really works. And it's interesting what they pick, you know. Parker always picks doing some kind of craft thing, and Chelsea wants to analyze the leaves that have fallen from the tree in a reference book to find out what kind of tree they fell from. It's like,
she really?
Yes!
That's beautiful.
It is. She's kind of like that. I said to her, what do you want to do? I'd like to go to the library and look at the reference books. Tom, she's 4 years old.
That's incredible.
That is incredible.
That's extraordinary.
Yeah, she has no interest in TV. It's all about knowledge. She wants to know.
That's incredible.
She told me she's going to be a doctor for kittens and puppies only. not for cats and not for dogs. Just kittens and puppies.
It's beautiful. And also they have study technology that helps young kids. Actually, once you have these tools, you can basically teach yourself how to learn. And it's incredible.
Because I know you were dyslexic, and when you were a kid, that wasn't diagnosed, right?
Yeah, I thought I was, and then, you know, I started for years, when I started as an actor, I became a Scientologist after Top Gun, so it's been about 15 years now. And I did this course on student habits, basically gives you tools how to study and how to learn. And it really changed my life, you know, because now I always wanted to produce films, and I'm an actor, so you've got to read a lot and do a lot of research, and it always took me much longer. And it's, you know, now I fly airplanes and have companies, and it's really been very helpful in my life.
Now, when you were a kid, though, they didn't diagnose that? They didn't say, oh, you have dyslexia, this could help you, or it wasn't really?
No, they did, but it's the same way where, you know, it's very difficult because I think today, you know, they're putting a lot of kids on Ritalin.
Right.
And I don't think that, you know, I feel for the parents and the teachers that don't recognize, you know, I think some of these tools will be very helpful to them because there's specific phenomena that occur when you go past words you don't understand, when you go too steep a gradient in terms of study, and the way they behave afterwards, and so they don't need those
well,
things.
you know that I think it's really great that you talk about being dyslexic because I have a friend's little boy, and he has just been diagnosed as dyslexic, and he said, you know, Albert Einstein and Tom Cruise are both dyslexic, and it gave, you know, and I think what a great thing because for his self-esteem,
I know
that he feels like I
but
can
also
do
if
everything.
he works and gets these tools, he won't have to worry.
Yeah.
He will not have to worry.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
He will not have to worry.
Right. Well, you know, I enjoy you a lot.
Thank you, Rosie.
I mean, I know
enjoy
you know
too.
it. I know you do.
I enjoy
but,
you
like,
too.
I don't think you ever.
I'm very sad your show is ending.
But you know what?
But I'm
It's been
happy for
great.
you.
It's been 6
I know,
years.
but I'm
It's
happy
been-
for you. You've done so many wonderful things for so many people.
Oh,
It's
thanks,
been
honey.
incredible how you've taken this and really done extraordinary
It's been
things
fun for me.
for someone who you give a lot to others, and you've given a lot to everyone, and thank you
Well,
for that.
I thank you, and I hope that you'll come visit me in Miami.
I will.
Will
I
you?
will.
Will you sleep over?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't mean with me. We have a guest house. Stop it. Now, we're going to take a break, come back, and play a game so you can win stuff for the audience, because this show basically
Good.
is about giving away free
We'll see if
stuff.
I can win you.
Tom Cruise, Vanilla Sky, December 14th. We'll be right back. I knew they didn't want to see the face, though. That's why. Back with Tom Cruise. So, listen, I understand you're trying to learn Spanish now, right? I know Penelope's
Sí, sí,
Spanish.
sí.
Sí. Hablo un poquito.
Poquito.
¿Estudia en la escuela?
Sí.
Sí, sí. Just keep going with that. That'll get
Claro,
you.
claro.
Claro, sí,
Claro,
sí.
sí,
Muy
sí.
bien.
¿Dónde está?
Nueva York.
Sí.
Where are we? We're here.
Sí.
Nueva York.
¿Cómo está?
Bien, muy bien, gracias.
Gracias.
Yo hablo mucho español porque yo vive en Miami.
Sí,
Muchas
sí,
personas
mucho.
hablan español solamente.
¿Sí?
Only.
Yeah,
Spanish
see, I
only.
know. Only,
See?
huh? See, I understood that.
That you knew
I
that.
understood that. See.
I can teach you. I can teach
help
you.
me.
I'll
Help
help
me.
you. Help me, help
Help
you.
me. help you.
Help me help you. Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Yeah. I hear it too that Madonna told me that you took your daughter to see her concert.
Yeah, both the kids.
Both of them. How did they
Yeah.
love it?
They loved it. There's, you know, I saw it on cable. I said, you know what, this will be good. There's just one section I kind of have to hide the eyes of the kids. You know?
Right.
And you know, I had to hide the eyes. I had to hide their eyes for a few bits of it. Nick said, Madonna. You know?
Yeah.
Afterwards, I thought,
Right.
It was a great concert, though.
But they loved it.
Yeah. They love Madonna.
My son is all into NSYNC. 6 years old. It's all about
Yeah,
NSYNC.
they like NSYNC. They like Britney.
Yeah.
But my son actually likes also listening to Spanish music, and they like all kinds of music, opera.
Yeah. Parker went through a Johnny Cash phase.
How can
know.
you not?
But Johnny
How
Cash
can you
is
not?
not good for little kids, you know? It's like, I beat him up and I stabbed him in the head and I drank some beer and I punched him dead. And I'm like,
Parker's
where'd you get that? Johnny Cash. You know? Prison blues he's singing at 5 years old. It wasn't good. It's not good. All right, here's what we're going to do, Tommy. We're going to
Bring
let
it.
the, thanks to Paramount Home Video, this is the Cruise Collection.
Okay.
Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible 2 and 1 and Top Gun. You're going to win this for everyone in the audience. Now,
Okay,
here's
let's
the
see.
deal.
Now, hold it.
We got 5 questions here. Okay?
Now,
You
what
got-
is this? I've got to answer questions.
It's
that-
all about you.
This would be really embarrassing if I don't know.
Yeah,
this.
it would be bad, but
Okay.
it's all about you, and a lot
Good.
of people haven't known them, so don't feel bad if
All
you
right.
don't know about
Good.
yourself. You have to get 4 questions right,
Okay.
and the audience
4 out of how
win
many?
Out of 5.
Oh, okay.
And if you do not get 4 out of 5, you know what happens?
What happens?
They win anyway.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
On this show.
no pressure.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
no
good,
pressure.
good,
It's
good.
just this show. All right, here you go.
Yep.
For which high school did you play football in the All the Right Moves with your character? What high school did he go to in All the Right Moves? The movie that you did about football. You
And
did-
Pie Pie.
Hey, that's pretty good! How did you know that?
They told me backstage.
They did! They're so fired if they did. Liza, did you tell him? You know what Liza said to me, our producer? Listen to this. You know how they talk to you before and they give you a little brief? Then they come and talk to me. She comes over, she goes, I feel like I'm on a date with him. I said, you are so fired. I don't know what the producers are acting like, you know, my boyfriend's to flirt with him on my own show. Whatever. Did she really tell you? She's so done. She's going to be on the Jenny Jones
No,
show
I knew
soon.
it was And Pie Pie.
You knew that, right?
I knew it.
That's the one that everyone says
I
if you
knew it.
freeze frame, you can see your nudie patootie.
Is
Did you
that-
know that?
Yes, I
We've
know.
had guests on the
Yeah.
show say that.
Yes.
Okay. You once knocked out a tooth playing a very dangerous sport. What sport was it?
Well, I got it knocked out a few times.
You did?
Yeah.
Which one? Let me see.
This one.
Is
and
it
this
not
one,
real?
and this one.
Those teeth are not real?
They're chipped and broken and real and
Really?
yeah. No.
'Cause they look perfect.
Well,
It's one of your best
Is that-
qualities. Perfect
it
teeth.
was. I got hit in the mouth with a tennis racket, badminton racket, and a steel bar.
Well, tennis was the answer, so that's 2 points for you.
Good. Good.
All right, number 3. In which line of your movies did you say, look, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but this isn't going to happen. Would you tell my friend that I went back to the condo?
Did you tell my what? Give me
I'll
that
do it again.
What
Okay.
movies do I have to name the movie?
Yeah, this is the movie.
Okay,
You did
good,
it.
good.
You recited this line
Okay,
in one of
good.
your feature
Good.
films. Look, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but this isn't going to happen. Would you tell my friend I went back to the condo?
Oh my God.
Condo in an island place where money was being laundered.
Oh, The Firm.
Thank you!
The Firm, yeah.
You know
The
that?
Firm.
The Firm!
Yes.
Oh, this is so easy. I'm gonna
Bring
give
it,
you,
please.
No,
Give me
I'm
an
gonna
easy
No,
one.
that's too easy. No, that's easy too.
All
I'll
right,
give you this
okay,
one.
good.
You've been in 2 movies whose titles start with the letter E. What are they?
Oh, Jesus.
Come on.
Tell us. Start with the letter
E.
E.
E. E. That's a hint.
Let's see.
E.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Okay,
I
thank
know
you.
that one.
Yeah, and?
And come on, guys, help me. What's the
No,
other one?
don't help.
No, you gotta help me. Eyes Wide Shut. Let me see. Endless Love.
There you
Yeah, yes.
Was
Come
that
on.
your first film?
My very first film.
And what was your line? Do you remember? You had one line?
I had one line.
Yeah, do you know what it was?
No.
No. Were you nervous making that movie?
Very.
Yeah, where did they find you for that?
I just read for it in New York. It was the first picture I ever read for,
And you got it.
and I got it.
And
Small.
you thought, did you think right I just spit on Tom
That's
Cruise.
it.
Did you see that?
No, I
There
didn't.
was
I missed
a
it.
little
I missed
spitball
it.
went there.
I
I
missed
feel
it.
so sorry about that.
Don't.
I've had guests on who I don't even care about, and I never spit on them. I'm sorry about that. So let me get some water. My mouth's dry. Much better.
Good.
All right. Listen, you have a good holiday. And if you want to come down to Miami, I'm there.
Thank you.
All right?
Thank you,
You know,
Rosie.
I
Is this it?
adore you. I think we're
Are we done?
Well, you won the prize for the audience.
Thank you.
4 wins,
Thank
you
you.
know? It's great to see you. I'll be back. Okay, got his makeup on it. All right, wait, sit down, sit down.
Thank you. I thought you threw me off.
Now, we'll be right back with 11-year-old country singer Cree Harrison. Tom Cruise, December 14th. This little girl's hot as hell. This Friday, go see Tom Cruise in Vanilla Sky. Thanks for being here. Am I Tommy? I love him. See you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye. Guests fly our official carrier, American Airlines, the only airline offering more room throughout coach for more coach passengers. Enjoy more room only on American. Guests of the Rosie O'Donnell Show stay at La Parka Meridian, featuring breathtaking views of Central Park and the New York skyline. La Parka Meridian, uptown, not uptight.